Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Okena, your friendly model axolotl. Mare has redeemed first, thank you Mare. You have checked in and gotten potion of milk in a bottle. Not actually a potion. What? That's so scuffed, the way that my message formatted it. You've gotten milk in a bottle, not actually a potion. I need to fix that. I'll fix it if I remember. But thanks for checking in, Mare. That's wild. That the way that was phrased. So quirky, so fun. It's because I changed how my check-in message was phrased and it's never been the same since. Anyway, let's get back into it, shall we? Because I've been itching to continue. I'm excited. Oh, I forgot we ended on this guy. I still don't remember what his name is. I do remember his voice though, because it's very fun to do, but it really strains my voice. Okay. Operation. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation? Are you talking about Miss Eni's operation? Yes. Yes, Miss Eni's. I'm so in tune with Phoenix at this point, chat. It's so great. It's so great. That was one heck of an accident. Yes. Her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad. Very bad. I don't like this. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eni had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her driver's license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get away from me. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. License photo. Stop doing that with your hand. It's so, So, you looked up information on Eni's accident, correct? Finn, hello. Thank you for checking in and getting second. Vapor, welcome, welcome. Got third. Potion of shapeshifters something. Potion of shapeshifters something. I need to fix my check-in. I need to fix my list of potions. Because I changed the check-in message and now it no longer works. Yes, hi Vapor, how are you? I would like potion of shapeshifters, yes. Shapeshifters something. Something's wrong with that label. I'll have to relabel those bottles later. Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time. Potion of shapeshifters, remove the apostrophe. Yeah, that works. Oh yeah, Mare does have 35 potions. I can probably check everyone's potion count. But yes, the potions are for bragging rights. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. When you drink it, you drink a whole bunch of shapeshifters. Yep. That's how that works. The potion is the mimic, not the potion bottle. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eni was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eni fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in this article. Yes. Oh, his voice is so grating on my throat. A new clue! I should probably look this over. Fine. It's been half a year since Miss Eni had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? It happened during Edgeworth's trial then. Yes. So, how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes? Yes, thank you very much. Get away from me. Yes, well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eni I said hi. Okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Time to leave, but before I do that, I should read this because I won't get it. Okay, the picture, the clothing box. Where's the article? Here? Huh? Check. Okay. May 24. Late last night, two women's car. Huh? Two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Miney holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was a crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. Okay, she opened passenger's seat, right door. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Edie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Okay. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Okay. Fine. We'll go to Crime Village. Hey! So how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah. So earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him, and things are sure getting interesting. Okay. But honestly, I tell ya, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know. Stealing the master seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Mr. Fay, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Ooh. So I was right. This is a power struggle. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost it to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. But if the main family is just one person, right? Like, Misty and Morgan were sisters. Our sisters. I don't know if Misty's still alive, but our sisters. And Misty took over, which makes Morgan the branch family. But then Mia and Maya were born, and Mia died. But does that mean Maya's part of branch? I don't know how this succession system works. Okay, let's talk to Eenie. Not here. Winding way. Okay. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Okay. So we present this. Right? Okay. Uh-huh. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eenie just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Ayo. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Oh no. Magatama, eat it, get demon powers. No. Hey, Eenie, tell me. Take that! I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in an accident? Bruh. Take that! Will you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait! What now? That's not me! Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common. No, it's not. What in the world are you blabbing about? Your sister's name, Miney, is in here too. Like, totally. Wow, that's. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Um... Um... Do I? Does it? Don't think I have enough evidence yet. Do I? Do I not? There is a bug in my room. Oh, okay. Where is it? There's a beetle and it keeps smacking into me. Go away. Great. It's in my light. Fine. What do we have? What am I supposed to do? Traffic accident. Let's try again, shall we? Maybe I present. Maybe I'm like, hey, I got your picture from the hospital. Yeah, whose accident? Yours, obviously. Can you prove I was in an accident? It's the newspaper clipping. Totally says I was hospitalized. Director Hoti's treasure possession. I'll try. Okay, hold on. Moth has flown onto my desk. Get out. Hold on, chat. Please bear with me. I don't know where it went. That's scarier than knowing where it is. Interesting. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? Great. I am hunting for a moth. Okay, Cool, 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 cool. Everything is fine, chat. Everything is perfectly fine, and I'm not freaking out. I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Okay, so it did work. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Well, now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, oh, wait a sec. Oh, okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure, but that's like totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be your sister? I believe it was your sister, Miney. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Did it work? It worked! Now tell me. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. So she was on the right side. On left side? Where was she? And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. We are gonna get hit by ads soon. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. Does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Exactly. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. What? Okay, hold on. What? Okay, we're gonna get hit by ads in just a few seconds, so take a break, everyone. I'm definitely not looking for the moth that's somewhere on my table. It climbed down into my setup, so that's nightmare fuel. I don't know. What do you mean it's not? What does Eni mean by I won't get anything? Did she hate her sister or something? No, but then they wouldn't have been in the same car. What is going on? If you see me scanning for a moth, no you don't. This is gonna bother me. After stream, I'm gonna take apart my setup and look for it. I have many things to do off stream. Okay, so Morgan wants to be head of the clan. So she's trying to get rid of Maya. And I think she's working with Eni. So Morgan wants to get rid of Maya and Eni wanted to get rid of Gray. But how did... How did they kill Dr. Gray? I think Eni did it. Probably, right? Because I think what it's set up to be is that Maya was not alone with Dr. Gray in the room, and I think Eni dressed up as Maya, maybe. Because her alibi is that she was asleep, but no one was in the room, so she doesn't have an alibi. I'm clearly missing something. Okay, ads have ended. Welcome back, everyone. Guess we just have to move back. Is there anything in the side room? No. Anything? No. Okay. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Don't leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt... Oh, dear. It's perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please! Please let me go too! No. You must stay here and protect the manor. But... Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol detective. Do not upset me any further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother! Mother! This has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Nick! I've forgotten Pearl's voice. This happens every stream. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. There it is. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. See something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. I guess we're going to see Mystic Maya. Mia, you kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. What do I have? Oh, is it this? Or is it the... It's the Morgan one, right? I should... It's the history between the families. And I need to ask her about it. And then... Let's try this. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find everything we can. But what am I supposed to do, huh? Yo. Thank you for the follow, Arani Swift. I know what I'm doing. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. There we go. Whoa! Hi, I'm just working my way through the newest strays. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. And thank you for checking out my stream. How's the stream going? It's going okay, but I'm a little confused. There's information that the game has not given me yet, which I understand is the nature of this game, but it's so close. The answer's so close. I can taste it. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. Why do you think so? I wonder. It might be the 10 chains and 3 locks that you have. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. I'm gonna lose. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? That one I'm pretty confident, because I'm pretty sure there might be more than one key and there might have been more than one Maya. So, yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber before the whole channeling? I'm quite sure she could have been just hiding in there, you know? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. I think she was there before we came. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think in any case. You are a ghost, Mia. You could just tell me. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. Of course I'm asking you, Mia. And I understand, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, a spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. Is this a pun? I can't tell anymore. Ami Faye, Mystica. Nope. I got nothing. I've heard that name before. It was on the vase that Pearl broke. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Through her name? Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. Okay, that makes more sense. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Quran sacred urn. Is she? It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. I have bad news for you, Mia. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Can we present the Magatama now? Take that! We can. Ooh. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? I know you're hiding information. I can see it. Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. It's probably Morgan. Take that! Morgan Faye, of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Yes. Well done. But while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Evidence, huh? It's this thing, right? I think so. Yeah. The proof is in this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Why are you so determined to protect your aunt when your sister is being tried for murder? Mia, please! I swear, this case, Mia and Phoenix are just throwing. It's like you want to lose. It's like you want me to lose, Mia. Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. Exactly. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. I personally think there was a second Maya. But there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth actually came from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I have the key that was also found in the incinerator. Take that! I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling the... What's Maya's voice again? While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found in the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? With an accomplice. It has to be, right? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? I would say she teamed up with Miney. Take that! Miney. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Miney were in cahoots. Finally! Unlocked successful. Yip! Tell me, Mia. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person who would have to know a lot about Fae Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. They worked together. We can assume that Miney is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. What do you mean we don't have a motive? We have the motives! I just need proof. Like, in Edie's eyes, Dr. Gray killed her sister after destroying her reputation. I feel like that's motive enough, you know? Like, I would be pretty mad if my sibling were murdered after being slandered. That seems like a lot. That seems like enough motive. I don't know what you're talking about, Phoenix. You can continue to throw this case, but I see a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? She doesn't want to kill Dr. Gray. She wants Maya to kill someone and get locked up so she can't inherit the Kurian School of Channeling master position. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eni. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then, there is only one possibility. Really? Is there only one possibility? Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because she wants to take over the Kurian village. Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? No! Obviously, Misty Faye. Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Okay, chat, I'm gonna take a short break. We will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting, chat. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then, will it? Right, Chief. We won't lose. We won't lose, right, chat? Right? Sure hope not. Hi, Shell. We won't lose exactly. We save. We save. And then... June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter's only 18? Just like me? Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And from her father, who was awful. Look at how Miles turned out. Like, you can't tell me that Miles is a functioning human being. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. She ships them. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. I don't think Morgan's gonna give us support. She went with the police, which means she's on the prosecution side. She's helping Von Karma. Hey, Pearls? Yes, Mr. Nick? You think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. I feel that, firstly, no, we are not in love with Maya. Well, I'm not. Secondly, you should be able to show weakness in front of the person you love. I feel like that's part of a healthy relationship, Pearl. I don't know how I feel about that. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. She really shits those two. She does. I don't. I'm obviously a Rightworth truther. I'm a Rightworth truther, and I refuse to believe Edgeworth is dead. Why would he be? Why would he be? Nick is hinting towards it. I'm in denial. Let me cope. Maya is too young for right. Like, sure, she's 18 now, but like, that age gap is a little bit icky. Pearl, no. Pearl, no. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Phew, thank goodness. Nick! This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Morgan is gonna testify against Maya. She went with the police. It's not our side. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. Hi, Upa. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I hope you slept. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. I'd go with infamous, more like, yeah. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. If you're wondering, I'm not doing a German accent for Franziska because I can't do a good German accent and I will suffer. So I'm giving her British accent. Just like her father. Oh, alright. Let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I'm sure Manfred von Karma was also German, exactly, but I'm giving them British accents because I can't do a German accent and I'll only embarrass myself and pain everyone listening. I can't do a German accent and I sure as hell can't do it for 3 hours. I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey. I am a spirit medium in the matter of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a matter of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is. Yes, that is. You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Ain't no way. Order! I call BS. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. I don't buy it. Why have you hidden this until now? Exactly. I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. I don't believe you. You want to cause trouble for Mystic Maya. I know your games, lady. I know your games. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. But she's lying. She's lying. We know this. After we heard the gunshots, entered the chamber, I requested Mr. Ryan and the other lady please contact the police. Was in a daze. We did break in, but it would only take one of us to call the police. Was it really necessary to have two people to do something as simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. She was in a daze. During our investigation, you said that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you not stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. What? But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this. However... Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Question further. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? Pray tell, what did she... Ugh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Ugh. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me. Maya is small. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright, about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Faye. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know it firsthand. Thanks, Judge. Can you stop butting in, Judge? Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. She pistol whipped you? I feel like it takes longer to recover from concussion than a short while, but Is it because you were unconscious? Yes. Great, well, now what? So, while you were unconscious, you had absolutely no idea where the defendant went? I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. Oh no. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Oh no. No, no, no. Hey, Judge, can you grow a spine? And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Hey, Phoenix, stop jinxing things. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Great. Yes, yes. That is exactly what we should do. Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Miney? I think you can see where this is hidden. I can. They're lying together. Witness, name and occupation, please. She didn't say please, but I think she would. Okay, so my name is like Miney. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For love of all things good, Your Honor. Have some spine, for my sake. That's what I said. Grow a spine. Grow a spine, Your Honor. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room like really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was the nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eni? She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? Hold on. No, wait, so... My theory was that Eni was dressed as Maya and did the murder. And she snuck into the room. So that must mean... I don't know. Did her sister visit her? I don't know what's going on. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. That's also concerning. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I think this is all bullshit. It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for, does it? This... I don't think so, man. Just now. Was it all made up? Was it all just one huge lie? I think so. Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I can read, chat. Cool. We're gonna get hit by ads. When the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Later, someone came into the room really suddenly. I was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her so long. What do you mean? You are happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know all about the Kurine channeling technique. Oh, okay. We're gonna get hit by ads, so we're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna mull over this. I think she's lying. I'm so sure she's lying. There's no way that a spirit appeared to her. This was during the channeling, or... I don't know, chat. I'm so confused. What's going on here? I will stir my honey lemon. I will sip it. Miney's entire story doesn't add up. I don't think Maya left the room, because the only evidence of Maya leaving the room are two testimonies of the two people conspiring with each other. So that can't be trusted, surely. So these two are conspiring, and I think they did it. Miney's lying. I need proof though. I don't have proof that Miney's lying. Like, she was clearly inside this box, and then she like shot out, I think. No. How do I solve this? Because I know she's lying. There was another person in that room, and I'm so sure that it's Miney. Miney was not sleeping in her room, which means Maya could not have come to Miney in that room because Miney wasn't there. Looks like everyone should be back. Welcome back, everyone. The point here is that the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, oh, don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? You could try using it once in a while. Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? It is very important, Your Honor. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all. And like her costume looked totally like normal. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. Wouldn't she be covered in blood? Wouldn't... Wasn't scared at all. Her costume looked normal. Did it though? Did it though? Her costume looked totally normal, huh? Because there has to be a second Maya, because one of the robes has the gunshot bullet, the bullet hole, and the other, and this one doesn't. And I think this is Eni. Dressed as Maya. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, so, objection. That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Eni. What are you blabbing about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? He? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Just take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Exactly, Miss Miney. Look at this photograph. Why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order, Miss Miney. What is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! That... What are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness... Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Ugh. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Like, the side room was kinda dark, you know? No, it was very bright. So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended in. I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. Then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Excuse me, chat. I don't believe her. I think she's just lying. She's just lying more. Yes. Now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. It was daytime, Your Honor. The room was not dark at all. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No! Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Like, the side room was like kinda dark, you know? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay. Ugh, I can't breathe. Let me out of here! Phoenix, stop throwing this case. Stop. But totally blended right in. Sure. And what was your sister, Miss Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she had just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. And then like, oh gosh. Hello Queen Okana, how are things going? Hi Spectre. I'm trying to make sense of this. I know she's lying. I know she's lying. Because she has to have been the second Maya. Because there were two robes. There were two robes. So there must have been a second Maya, right? Another liar, huh? Yeah. Everyone in this game just lies. Then I took my sister back to the channeling chamber. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. I guess maybe like taking her revenge on Dr. Gray like made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. I'll try to unstuck myself in Devil May Cry. I'll look. Meanwhile, okay, thank you for dropping in and thank you for the support. She says, with her whip at the ready. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? When you were going to the crime scene. Because Pearl was in the hallway! I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Pearl was there, fixing the vase. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. You think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. I know where you're going with this, Phoenix. Very well. For once, I know what to do. Vapor, thank you. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. We got her, chat. We got her. Ooh. Urn. We should have seen a little girl putting together an urn very frantically. I finally found the fault, or I guess, in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Objection! Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at the time, there was no way you could have not seen this person. Pearl. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes? And how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh. Wait, she broke the urn? Yep. She accidentally knocked it over with her ball. No! And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a merciful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? What? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? It is in the testimony. Yeah? I think. I don't think it's in the evidence. It's in the testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the winding way. But look at this manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question.
Objection!
Don't you nut me. Don't you nut me. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? I think she was in the channeling chamber. I don't know. I feel like she was in the channeling chamber. Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Edie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. She has to have been in the channeling chamber. She's in the channeling chamber. Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? Exactly, that's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. That's why that is... Ugh! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Edie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Behind the screen, probably. Like here, right? It should be like here.
Take that!
Here, of course. But behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that there folding screen. See? You stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball! Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saved. Shut it, Grams! As if you know exactly how old I am! I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this box.
Take that!
Her personality made a 180, yep. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That tiny little box? No person could fit in that! Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right! I was sleeping in there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. You think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can. It has a bullet hole. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah, there's a bullet hole.
Take that!
Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid! As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing! This... What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have I heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order. So what you're saying? Then, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Miney? Yes, I am, Von Karma. That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore Medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had planned it from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No! Stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene. pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Correct. It isn't possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. How? I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. But wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Morgan Fay. This person? If it wasn't someone from Karine Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan Fay. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and finished him off. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who is that, laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools, I'm sorry. Are you still, by chance, evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course, it was me. That was not the laugh I would have given her if I knew it was Francisca. I keep saying Francesca because I have friends called Francesca. Francisca. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix, right. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such a foolish thing? Such foolish things? Eh? Well, that's, yeah, that's right! That's exactly what I was going to say! Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? I mean, he killed her sister, allegedly. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too! Hold on, chat. Hold on. I guess her eyes are closed here. But those eyes look like Mimi's. I mean, I guess they're sisters, but like, that doesn't look similar. Huh. Huh. Yeah, motive! I don't have a motive! What do you mean? You hate Dr. Gray because your sister died. Obviously. Keep with the program, Eni. Jeez. Motive. That's... Can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. This one? It's the car accident, probably. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Mr. Your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain to yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps? I'm like going to explain, so like please listen, okay? What? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit medium thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, ouch. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. Moth in my room. Moth in my room. Get out of here. Get out. Go away. You're not welcome. Go away. Why? Get out. Please. Do not land on me. Don't land on me. How dare you? I'm getting attacked by a moth. Kuva, welcome. Thanks for checking in. I'm being harassed by a moth in my room. Walked in on moth is so funny. Well, I'm glad it's entertaining to you. Okay, the moth flew out of my room, but it's still in the house. Um, hmm. I'll open a window. I'll be right back, chat. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've opened a window. Hopefully it flies out by itself. How is Ace Attorney going? It's going okay, I think. It was previously very confusing, but we managed to find a hole in the testimony, and yeah. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Stop calling me by my full name, Judge. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is so overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. I think being convinced that he killed your sister is evidence, you know? Okay. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. To oust Maya, obviously. Am I the only person with a brain in this kangaroo court? What's wrong with you, Judge? Can't you see it? You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You really should learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See? Like, it's just as I, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. What? Why? No. Hold it. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia, help me, Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Oh no. Mia, help me, Mia. Chat, help me. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Chat? Help! Um, yes, definitely, I can do this. Haha, right, chat? I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win, and that will be your undoing! As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? What, are you gonna shoot me in an elevator, huh, Francisca? Francisca, are you gonna do that, huh? And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way! Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Henry, wait a sec, You got this? I don't know about that, Kuva. Help me. Help me. I have nothing. Please, game, please give me some information here that I can use. 12:04. We've been in there for 2 hours. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done that yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. Then we'll know who the real winner is. That gave me nothing! Game, please! I mean, I guess we're questioning her again. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eni Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eni Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. Woke up because of a jolt, and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away.
I think I heard of this accident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Whoa!
Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
That was like last year in May. Like something really bad had happened at like
clinic. So happened in May. Something really bad. It's the deaths. We don't need to ask. She'll laugh at us. Why? My sis was totally tired while she was driving. Why didn't you let her? She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then that car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
But like, I don't like have a driver's license.
That's wrong. You do.
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
That's not true. I have a license. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. I will amend your face.
Like, okay, anyway.
Yeah, I don't believe you. License photo.
Objection!
Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? Also, you're not supposed to wear hats in like ID photos, right? She's wearing a hat there. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
That's also false. No, you had it. you had at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know about him? Ouch! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like last November.
What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. What? No, she did! Ow!
Cry, and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive.
Hell, don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. The whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying! Oops, like, sorry. I didn't mean to be mean.
I'm on to you. I'm on to you, girlie.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was like, my sis was like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... I don't believe you. I don't believe.
Hold it!
So what do you mean by really close?
Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is?
Well, like this lawyer, I never had a permit. I can't drive!
Ignorance is to be whipped.
What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue? My sis is, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car.
What? It was a new car?
Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
The UK? Where are we again? Is this set in America or Japan? UK. Okay, so UK. The UK has the same car driver side as Singapore because we were colonized. Wait, wahi! So the driver side would be on the right side, probably, right? The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. Oh, we have an ad break in progress. We will pause the stream. Okay, I know it has to be relevant to the UK thing, right? It has to be. I'm gonna stretch. I slept incorrectly. Also, chat. I'm gonna take part in a mock court soon in the coming weeks. Because I'm helping out my friend who I'm helping out my friend's sibling who has a mock trial, and I will be the defendant. Isn't that exciting? I think that is. I got the. Ooh, you can ace attorney IRL, yes, but this time I'm the defendant. So, tough. I read the case details. I was sent the case details yesterday. I shouldn't talk about it too much, but it looks like I'm gonna be found guilty. And from what I can see, the defendant means you're being accused. Yes, I'm being accused of neglect. My character is being accused of neglect. And my character is a 38-year-old man. So that's gonna be fun. But I am excited, chat. I've never done mock trial before. And I think that's gonna be pretty exciting. But his case, I'm not gonna lie, looks very bleak. But I will be right. Yes, this axolotl is a 38-year-old man, exactly. But I will take a short break. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me, chat. So, yes, mock court. It doesn't look good for me. I don't know what case we're gonna run. Since I'm simply the defendant, I don't need to form a case. I just need to study the case details and recite them in a believable way so that these law students can practice. Welcome back. Thank you, Shell. Yeah, but I will be... I'm quite excited. Well, I don't really know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to a testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes! Well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point! Judge, please! Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Okay, so this was like new special model from England. England has the same kind of cars as Singapore, right? I think. Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. I have ADHD and I shift my weight a lot, and my chair is old. And although I want a new chair, I haven't found a good chair yet. You know, like an office chair that like fits my requirements, because I'm very picky about my chairs. Because office chairs nowadays, sometimes if you lean back too much, you feel like you're gonna die, and I don't want that. You know, it's the sinking feeling of like when you lean back, when you recline, and you feel like you're going to snap your neck. I don't like that, understandably. Hopefully you guys understand. Yeah, so this chair has a limited... It doesn't rock back like that, you know? It can recline a bit, but not to the point where you feel like you're going to die, you know? So we will have to deal with this chair until, you know, I have time to go chair shopping. Because the few times I've gone, it doesn't look very good. I would say things like, no, am I letting a noob drive my car? Sure, buddy. So... passenger seat. And which side was that? And that was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah, I like immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time.
There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to.
Do you really think so?
Believe. There's a path, I know it.
Thanks, Mia, but I can't see it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Prophet Mia, help me. Really close to getting my license. So that's why I ended up having passenger. Hold on. Let's read this again. Okay, Eenie Miney, this is her. Opened the right door and got out. The right door is the driver's side. On a UK car, at least. right? I'm not crazy, right, chat? Like, the sports car's from the UK, so it has the same... The driver's side is on the right side. Because we drive. On the right side. Am I doing this right? You're right. Okay, cool. I am Phoenix, right? Hey, buddy. So, buddy. Miss Miney! Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. Oh, I'm right! I'm right! That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Are we in America? Where are we? I thought we were in Japan. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car.
Are you British? Oh no! Oh no! Absolutely people do not talk to British people. The only help I need is me calling your mom. Sick.
It's Japan in Japan. USA everywhere else. Cool. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Order in the court. Order. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving her car Edie said the person who was driving was her older sister, Miney. That's what Eni said, yes, but this is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? I think it's Eni, but like... It would have to be Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Miney, was the one in the driver's seat, which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Oh shit, is it Mimi? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? This witness's name? The witness's name is... Oh shit! Oh, look at that! That is 5! That's a cost of 5. She was driving after all. Hola, hi Ushi. You just dropped in on a huge part of this case. Oh my. I'll tell you what her name really is. The witness's real name? Oh, it's Mimi. This is Mimi. It's been Mimi the whole time. Oh, I sure hope I'm right, chat. I pointed it out earlier. I said her face looks kind of like Mimi, and I was like, oh well, I guess it's family resemblance. This is half. This is half. Okay, chat. We're gonna send it. Mimi Miney, send it. Mimi Miney, that is your real name.
Objection!
All of the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance? The witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Oh snap is right. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Yo, I didn't see that coming. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Edie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. I don't think anyone saw it. That's insane. That's such a sick twist, though. Like, as a writer, that's such a sick plot twist. Oh, that's so good. If court cases were this entertaining, yeah, if only, right? Instead, I'm gonna participate in a mock court as the defendant in like a few weeks. And I will be playing a 38-year-old man. I'm sure you can see now why Minnie had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Really? Yes, really. Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. A man? Yeah, it's just M. Night Shyamalan, eat your heart out. That's how you do a plot twist, right? Yeah, Ushi, I will be playing a 38-year-old man. This axolotl, yep. It is I, 38-year-old man, as the defendant. Because it's just a practice so that the law students can practice arguing. Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive! And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. I mean, like... Or she could just blame Maya for not being strong enough, you know. Like, Maya couldn't channel Mia for a long time. Like, if the channeling didn't work, I'm just saying. Ooh, that sounds like a motive. Yeah. But, like, she could have just let the channeling happen and fail, you know? Of like, oh, I guess Mimi's spirit is unwilling to cooperate or cannot be summoned, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like that could have worked too, but I guess we're here, so at all costs. And 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 that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. I don't know, the doctor seemed too paranoid. Yeah, but like, how was he... If he couldn't get in contact with Mimi's spirit, he would have just been mad and been like, oh, see, she's useless even from beyond the grave. I don't think he would be like, oh, we can't get in contact, she must be alive. You know, that sounds crazy. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Whoa. Well, Miss Miss Von Karma. Why did you say my name just now? Oh? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister? I think I understand why. Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. It's the malpractice, right? That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Miney. That's right. The person standing before us today. A few weeks after this mishap, also you should have closed-toed shoes as a nurse. I'm sorry, I'm friends with too many med students and too many nurses to see that and be like, sandals? When you're caring for patients, you have needles, you could drop sharp objects, you need closed-toe shoes. Or at least like sandals that cover your toes, you know? Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. True, but this is Ace Attorney. You are right. The things have to happen for us to have a game. Jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Amy has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unresolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? So that it's a quid pro quo, you know? Like, she gets to get rid of Gray, and Morgan gets to get rid of Maya. And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Oh! Ah! Ow! 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 And this one's for good measure. That's assault. That's assault and battery. Oh, that's Mia. Phoenix. Hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! This court is a fraud. A sham! The assault case on this is gonna be wild. Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. If you heard my notifications go off just now, you know you didn't. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty, not guilty! The confetti is crazy. Every single time. Like, imagine you lose a case and confetti falls from the sky because your opponent won. Thank you, thank you. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yo. 3:13 p.m. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh, it's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? You should bring a party popper to mock court and give one to the opponents too. That's crazy. Oh, baby. Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis? In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box! That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Oh. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then... I thought I heard a bug. And then, you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible.
Why would she help Miney out with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? She wanted you gone so she could take over the clan.
Nick, please. I need an answer.
Oh, rather,
I need an answer.
my accents are going all over the place. The reason Morgan helped me with the plan was... What am I supposed to do? Is it like Pearl? You want a hint? Yes. Since there are no stakes, but it's probably she wants Pearl to ascend to power or something, because Pearl's a prodigy or something, right? You can present a profile. Yeah, I'm gonna present Pearl.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into Kurine village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was just saying, I thought so. Objection, I wasn't late. You guys were early. Overnight, hello? How about objection? I posted my stream schedule, so that's my evidence. Take that. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13.
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurine, dear child. I sacrifice it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl.
Hey, Maya's not witless.
That Maya Fey.
How can you hate your niece this much?
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Oh, we're not done with her. That's cool. Yo! We did it, chat. Maya be getting into shit like no matter how hard I try, I can't be the same. Yeah. I think she holds a grudge against her sister and lashes out to Maya. Yeah, probably. Thank you, Kuva. Yippee indeed. I think we still have like half an hour, so let's start on next case. Was that turnabout Big Top? Did that say Big Top? Are we getting a circus episode? Save your progress. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Big Top, yes. Yo, we get a circus case? Yeah, circus episode in the worst way possible. Oh, okay. I'm always big on top. I'm gonna bonk you. Don't make me bonk you. Hi there, G-Man. I'm so excited to see the character names for a circus. I know, right? There's so much pun potential. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We back into it. We're continuing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Yo, the world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. Yo! Yo! Cool! Don't mind me, just a personal opinion, ayo. He dies, I think? No! I refuse. December 26th. So, like, 1 year after Miles Edgeworth's murder case, the first one on the lake, right? He dies, I think. I refuse. He do be looking fabulous. He do. Pearl! Yo, we get circus music! We get circus music! I love the music in these games, chat. If you've been watching with me, you know I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack always slaps. Looks like it, yeah. Ooh. This circus, I love this music. It's so good. Pearl's voice. Very big circus. Haha, very big.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
Maya looks sus. Does she?
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. Magic? Ikian? No, a magician.
He dies or he's the murderer? Yeah, that tends to be how these cases go, right? The first person you see in the case.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? What is it, Pearls? Did we adopt her? Please tell me we adopted her.
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
This poor child. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Kurine Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
It's time to go. You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remembered the train!
Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really.
You are going to visit. You are going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Aww, Happy New Year, baby. I really hope it will turn out that way. We have 4 days until New Year's. Oh no, we have 3 days until New Year's. December 28th, 9:12 a.m. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day.
Steel Samurai!
Damn it. I was gonna let it go. I didn't stop it, okay? Hello, this is Ryan Go. Ah, Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV?
Now, let's check in at the scene.
Huh? What happened?
Thank you.
We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite the stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
You're saying that there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max.
They
arrested Max Galactica.
Man. Oh, are we defending Max? A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Look at him, he's fabulous.
All right, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What? Huh? I guess we're going. 11:19 a.m.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he uses magical skills to deal death with the sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing!
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous! Is that a good voice? Is that a good voice, chat? What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Sounds good to me. Cool! Yo! Welcome to the visitor's room!
It's Nick! Look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
He called me
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
Keep it. I don't want to steal one of his hearts.
And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver.
Her driver? Look, man. Look, man. I could choose to not represent you. How about that?
Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card.
I want this one.
So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes! I'm your biggest fan!
Steer, oh no sweat.
Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so much!
Hey, what about my card?
Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time we get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch.
Sweetie, drop porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes! Absolutely fabulous!
Absolutely cringe-inducing. Bro is definitely over the top. Hey, look, he has Edgeworth hair creases. Maybe you can talk about that, Phoenix.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use my magic, then I would make this wall disappear.
What is this guy talking about?
Anyways, lately, you've become awfully...
Oh, that's me. Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max?
That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight.
I don't think this man is straight. Phoenix is also not straight, so let's get one thing straight and two things gay. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties on a bunch over nothing. Phoenix! Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not?
I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix.
I read Grand and I saw Prix and I was like, oh. Grand Prix. This guy is kind of a prick.
Held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible! Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world.
I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician.
You are signed to an exclusive contract with the very big circus, correct?
He works at the BBC News Corporation. I realized what that could also mean after I said it. I'm sorry. That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right! You're so right!
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? I prefer to interpret it as British Broadcast Corporation. Exactly! That's the only BBC we talk about on this channel. Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yes!
I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
But I kinda like the circus performances.
Yeah, it looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Is that a pun? Oh, we still have it! Ooh, we get to keep that. He's 21? Okay. He looks older. Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room.
So then, why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on matters, that's all.
Nick? I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears? Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
Salary?
I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat! Uh-oh. 3? Just fabulous. I mean, ugh. Now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
So... We have nothing yet. Guess we move. Right? No? What am I supposed to do? Present. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting time. Max, you're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Excuse me. Excuse me. I've been a little sick recently. We're going to get hit by ads soon, but
Because you've been arrested for murder.
oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max, quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm not doing anything of such. Why does that sound? That's so sus. Why would you say that? Why? Huh? We're gonna get hit by ads in a few seconds, so I'm gonna drink water. So confused. Oh, I don't have my music here. There we go. Volume's a little low. Okay. So while we are waiting for everyone to get through the ads, so Max Galactica, huh? He doesn't think he's arrested, so I don't think he did it. And also, like, he's the defendant, so by the nature of this game, you know. Estelle, welcome. Oh yeah, little reminder to everyone in chat. Please check in. You can get your potions. Hey yo, welcome. How you doing, Estelle? Hope your day's been good so far. Hey, is Max Galactica? I'm a bit sleepy. Just got back from office. How are you? I'm doing good. I felt a little sick recently, but other than that, I'm good. We just finished the Korean case, our first case against Franziska von Karma. I can't do a German accent, so I made her like British-ish. So she's lost her first case to us. I kept saying, we took down your father. We can take you down too. Uh, hmm. Edgeworth is missing in action. I kind of miss the guy, you know? He had character development. Harsh but true. Yeah, I kind of miss Edgeworth, you know? Like character development, you know? He character developed and then he poof gone. Oh, edgy boy, exactly. I miss edgy boy. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you managed to take a good break. We shall continue. Oh yeah, I finally managed to split my sounds so the VOD will not have the music I play, which means I can play any kind of music now. Yippee! Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. I assure you I don't want to do anything of that such. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Like, what do you expect, Max? Jeez. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please, help me! I didn't kill no... I didn't kill no... Is he country? Please, help me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? See, I called it! I recognized it! Oh, he really is! Oh, he's southern! I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never! Max? I swear! I just wanted to pay up my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. He's just a country boy at heart. Just like another fabulous country boy, Kuva, Boothill, you know? Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much! Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns! I almost got through that with a straight face. It's Billy Bob Johns! What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin! I love a country boy. Jake Marshall was real fine too. Billy Bob. Yeah, Billy Bob. You still like Billy Bob, huh, Kuba? I love doing the country accent, but I'm not particularly good at it, I don't think. It's just fun, you know? Okay, so he's back to Max. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? I get to do 2 voices for him. Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? How did I take the card through the glass? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. What? How did he got it right again?
What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? I'm still getting over my dead ex. My court-appointed gay rival. All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Cool. I guess we move. Oh, yeah. We're going to the circus. We're here again. Yep. But this time, we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Can we examine anything? Nothing looks out of the ordinary. Look, it's Max! Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Cirque du Galactica. The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. No, thank you. Nah, it's all right. Very Big Circus. Nick, the entrance is right there. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. There's no Dolly. Not today. I know that too. Oh well. I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Gee, Maya. Can we move? Yo, lodging house. December 28, lodging house plaza. It seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. So it's not a traveling circus, it's just here. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky! Ah, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe! How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? That's not his voice. Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be working. But with crime, you know, you don't make your own hours. Yo! Sajini! Thank you for the raid! Thank you! Welcome, Raiders! Yo! Very cool! Thank you so much! Hello and welcome, everyone! I'm Okena, your friendly model axolotl. Today, we're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Turnabout, Big Top. This has so many titles. But welcome! How was your stream, Sajini? Can I can't, come on, that. Cool. Anyway, how was your stream? Please, if you have to raid and run, please do so. Take care of yourself. Post-stream care is very important. Had a good stream? Good to hear. If I had to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick! He complained! That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay?
Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? It's gonna be Von Karma again. Gotta raid and run, catch you again. Thank you, Sajini! Thank you. Yes, please go do your after stream care. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone new in chat, you can check in and get a free potion. It's just a thing you can collect. Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with a whip again, is she? You know it, Nick. What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. Potion of Riz, that's so... I was gonna make a joke, Sajini. I was gonna say, oh, you needed that. No, you don't need that because you already have amazing charisma. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Edgy boy!
You know, Nick's true rival, my Edgeworth.
Uh-huh, his true rival. Am I right, chat? His true rival.
What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard of what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. That's what Phoenix said too. I refuse to believe he died.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick, I refuse.
Nick?
Yeah, Maya, don't say the name of my dead gay lover to me ever again. It'll just depress me. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died out in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing right now. Why would you let me step on the crime scene? Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. Oh, man. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Why do you sound so sus, Phoenix? Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now.
And what's so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is...
the killer's footprints aren't there!
Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Camacho? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? Uh-oh. That's when something just clicked in my head. Man.
There's no way! Flying is impossible!
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Ha ha ha! What's with the whole laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated. It means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Okay, so... There's only one blunt force trauma, huh? But bombed. I think this is a good place to end it off, chat. My voice is kind of dying, so I hate to just continue the raid train, but we might have to raid out soon. Let's see. Ooh. Who can we raid? Let's raid Nilfy. So we should get my raid messages out. First one's for followers. Wait, join the raid. Don't leave yet. Second one's for subscribers. Let's go raid Nilfy. You can get extra channel points. Everyone, get into the raid. Get ready. Remember to copy the raid messages. Thank you everyone so much for joining. Remember, I'm Okena, your friendly immortal axolotl, and I'll see you next time. Bye!